everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chiara and I run the blog and Instagram Chiara's Atelier, as well as this little crazy nook of the internet where I talk about my love for fashion, beauty, lifestyle, all the good stuff. And in today's video we're going to be talking about a little bit of a haul. Now if you like these type of videos, don't forget to like and subscribe and join this little crazy nook of the internet. Today's video, as I mentioned, I am doing a little bit of a haul. Now I do not do hauls that much on this channel because I just don't shop that much. Before there was a time where I'd be always ordering something new, etc, etc. If you follow me on Instagram, you might see these things in advance, but making more of a conscious effort about not just buying everything that tickles my fancy that I see on Instagram, which is hard. It's crippling sometimes. I did a bit of a vlog which I will link up above, where I talk about how I have tackled my shopping habits to not buy things I don't need. And over the last year, you know, forget the pandemic, but even before the pandemic, I was starting to implement this thing where I was like, I'm not going to buy things unless I really need it, which sounds a lot easier in our minds, but then when you see something on Instagram and you're like, oh my god, lime green shoes on Hailey Bieber, and you're just like, I want to look like Hailey Bieber, and you're just like, I'm not Hailey Bieber. So these are some things. They are very simple, very basic things that you can wear right now, and some sparkly bits to make everything a little bit more exciting. So let's start off with some sparkly bits and accessories, because if you have been to my nook of the internet, you know I love jewelry. Love me some jewelry. So there are two jewelry brands that I really wanted to shout out. One is this ring. Are we going to focus? Can we see it? This kind of reminds me of Princess Jasmine. Ignore my nails. I'm having a nail polish free time. This ring reminds me of Princess Jasmine's necklace. I'm not entirely sure why, but it really does. Now, the beautiful ring is from the beautiful brand Natasha Dean. And I will leave a link to her Instagram and her website. It is proper gold. I think it's I think it is 14 karat gold, if I'm not mistaken, and real diamonds. And it is, I'm going to use the word affordable, but it's still quite a price high point, but it's very affordable in terms of fine jewelry with diamonds and gold. I highly recommend you check them out. Now, I've had this ring for a few months now and I've been wearing it pretty much every day. And I love it. It's comfortable, it's beautiful. I reached out to her on Instagram myself and she sent me a ring sizer, so I knew what the sizing of the ring would be for her rings, and she was so easy to discuss what I needed and any questions I need answering, so I highly recommend the brand. Then another thing that I want to talk about, if you saw the previous vlogs, you might have seen that I picked up these earrings from Raemi Jewellery, which is Amelia Liana's brand, and I love these. I will put up a picture here so you don't have to look at my ear. If you've been on my Instagram, you saw me style it up, and I'm obsessed. If you've been to this part, you know I love an evil eye, and this is possibly the most beautiful evil eye earring I have ever seen. I also bought another pair of earrings. Now they all come with beautiful names. I think these are called the Amals. This is a beautiful little stud. Now I'm not usually a stud earring kind of person, but this stud I could get on board with. It has a little blue stone and it has this little dangly chain, and in the picture you would have seen how it sits on the ear. It's beautiful, it's comfortable, and it's just amazing quality. Like, even this is it's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful, and I cannot wait to see what else Amelia has in store for us, because she did have a little bit of sneak peek saying that there's new colors coming, which is quite exciting. I am not a hair, what do we call it? I'm not that exciting with my hair. I kind of either do my hair like this or it goes up in a pineapple bun when, you know, Chiara is, you know, working hard. Chiara gets a pineapple bun, or just I look like a hot mess. But the one thing I really love are little hair bows. I love little barrettes because I don't have much hair. I've got quite thin hair that I just like to push it all together and make that kind of messy ponytail, half up, half down type of vibe. I came across this little bow. Isn't it just delicious? Hi, you joined us? She gets involved, she wants it, she comes back. I had to pick this up because this looks familiar, doesn't it? Doesn't this look like the Manolo Blahnik little, what do we call this? Little brooch thing. I am obsessed. I love this. Every time I've worn this to the supermarket, because that's all I'm doing right now, everyone stopped and asked me where this is from, and I'll leave a link to it down below because I think it's on sale and it's just so beautiful. Love it, and very easy to kind of style up. This is something I never thought that I would want in my life, and it is a fleece. And fleeces are having a real moment. I mean, there was a time where I'd laugh about the concept of a fleece, and I would never have been caught dead in a fleece. My 21-year-old self was laughing about this, because I remember in school I did Duke of Edinburgh, and I remember we'd walk outside in the cold and the rain and hike and all that type of thing, and it was cold, and I had a fleece, and I really hated it. I didn't like how it looked. I remember I had to like dragged my parents around to get me a pink one at the time. My 16-year-old self was quite obsessed with pink. I mean, so is my 30-something-year-old self too, but we don't wear it as much. And I just was like, oh my god, I need a fleece. I saw a few, and I don't know if this makes sense, but like, we aren't going to be getting into spring, and I didn't want to invest in a long sleeve one. I don't know why. I was just, nothing called out to me. Normally I'm the type of person, I'm quite decisive. If I made up my mind that I wanted a fleece, I don't know why I'm talking so much about a fleece. There's so much excitement about this fleece. I would have seen the fleece, bought the fleece, but I don't know why none of the ones that I was looking at was tickling my pickle. So I came across this. Now, I love this. This is the, by the way, I will be putting up videos and pictures of these in action, and everything will be linked down below. But now this one I saw, and it is sleeveless. And for some weird reason, I just love the look of this more, because when I have to take the dog for a walk, I would just, you know, really bundle up. I would wear thermals, long sleeves, jumpers, and then put a coat on. And sometimes when the weather's a bit in between, it gets a little hit and miss. But with this, I feel quite warm, and I can also shove this inside any of my coats, because I thought with like a proper fleece, getting my arms in would have been a bit too much, whilst this I can double up a coat, because I get cold, I'm old. I have brittle bones and brittle joints that need all this, the warmth. But this is just, I love it. I just feel so cool in it that I'm obsessed. I'm not going to get it too close to my face because I've got makeup on my face and it's white, which is the only bugbear. But when I go for dog walks, I'm not wearing makeup. I'm not going to impress anyone. Now, this is a brand that I now own a few shirts from. And I don't know if I've ever shown it on here, but I'm sure I've been wearing one in one of my videos. But this is the brand With Nothing Underneath. Now, this shirt, doesn't it? It's just, I mean, I love that brand. It is basically the ideal boyfriend shirt without boyfriend, you know? And you don't have to shop at the boys section, which sometimes, you know, can be very hard to get the sizing right. So, this is one of their poplin shirts, which is my first one of their poplin ones. And, guys, I'm quite obsessed with this. My go-to working from home outfits are usually a shirt like this and leggings, because jeans are just not the vibe at the moment. I sometimes just don't want to wear like a too fluffy of a jumper. I don't want to feel slouchy. If I have to do Zoom calls, talk to anyone, I feel put together in a shirt. So I love this, and the quality, I mean, they're a little bit on the pricier side for a shirt, but honestly guys, you will not regret this investment into your wardrobe, because this is timeless. It'll never go out of style, and quality of a shirt is important because it'll last you, and you wouldn't have to repurchase that stripe or the color again. We are trying to be savvy, sustainable queens. That is the aim. That is the aim. Now this is something which is not usually me. Oh, socks. New socks. I'm not a trainer girl, meaning I would just buy a pair of trainers. I was the girl before I I guess I still am that girl sometimes, but I would get angry about having to spend money on gym trainers, okay? I used to get really annoyed about it, and I just would get any colorway if it was okay. It was just for the gym. I think I had a pair of white trainers, which I found out were a pair of Air Force Ones. I wasn't in the know about sneakers, trainers, whatever the kids are calling it. But with COVID, I have had no use for my heels. I would wear my ankle boots once in a while, but I found myself always wearing my trainers, and I only had a couple of pairs of trainers, and I was a bit like, oh, maybe I should have a little bit of fun. So I went on to Farfetch. Now, I don't know the ins and outs of all of the terms and how hard and easy it is to find, but what I have discovered is I like Jordans. On my Instagram, I did pop up pictures of my first pair of Jordans, and I was so in love with them that I had to try and get myself another pair. Now this is a little bit wild. It's like a patent leather, and it's got these amazing little stripes, and what's even more exciting, look, again, I don't know anything about all these things, but it has like number 23, which is, I think, Jordan's number. One of my really good friends, he's a big fan of Jordan, and I used to see this growing up. And the little laces, it came up with these little extra laces that's like a bandana, which I'm really excited to put them in. But how cool. I'll leave a link to these ones down below. From what I've discovered about Jordans is, if you see them, you kind of have to buy them because they sell out so quickly, and I think then they go on to like resellers and all that type of thing, and then the price gets really high and high and high. It's kind of like the Amina Muaddi's of the sneaker world. I think that's how she's kind of based her strategy a little bit, like the way sneakers are sold, but I don't know the ins and outs of sneaker buying, so Farfetch has been my place, and I got these there. So I will leave a link to these down below. And any other trainers that are just tickling my pickle, because honestly, I don't know why, but I want to buy another pair of trainers just because my outfits have been quite simple and nothing too frou-frou up here. Maybe my jewelry is the only thing that's a bit sparkly and out there sometimes, but otherwise it's just my trainers, and I just sometimes feel like we need a variety of trainers. I never thought I would say that, but now talking about simple basics is this top. This top is a very oversized long sleeve, just black t-shirt. I didn't have a long sleeve black t-shirt, and I picked this one up, I think, from Arket. I will leave a link to it down below. Now, I got this in a large, and to be honest, I should have got it in a medium because it is already quite oversized. Like, it's very long on me and it's absolutely massive, which is what I wanted. I wanted a comfortable loose t-shirt. Something to always note with Arket is their sizing is quite oversized, so you can afford to go a couple of sizes down if you want to, because I've got boobs, bigger boobs, that I don't like t-shirts to be too tight because, you know, I don't want to look like I'm for sale. So I just like to be baggy, chic. Think Olsen Twins. So this is my Olsen Twins t-shirt, and to go with my Olsen Twins vibe, now this is going to be impossible to show, there will be a cutaway of this, is this long satin silky skirt with an elasticated waistline. We are loving an elasticated waist because the gusset has grown. And I also got it in that was black, and I got the beige. And I live in a satin skirt and a bias cut skirt. It's so flattering, it's comfortable. As it gets to spring, summer, it's kind of my go-to thing to wear, like a bias skirt with a knit and trainers or boots or whatever it is. So for me, investing in satin skirts are a really great investment because I always wear them. I have a white one, I've had a beige one, and they were more fitted. I just wanted something loose, comfortable, you know, Olsen Twin chic. I think I don't usually talk about on my channel, or even that much on my Instagram, is underwear. Now, I am not going to show this on me because this is not that type of channel, but I wanted to share this brand with you guys, and that is Dora Larsen. I think I spotted them last year at some point when I saw someone on Instagram wearing one of their bodies and wearing one of their bras, and I was like, oh my god, the colors are beautiful, because otherwise lacy bras and lacy bodies are always black, white, red. Don't like red. But then I came across the brand and I'm obsessed with this color, and they do beautiful colors. And what I like is they do the soft bras, they do the wired bras, they do the matching briefs, whether it's a big knicker, because I love a big knicker, or like a thong or whatever you fancy. They do all of that. So I previously got a bra that was an underwire, you know, pushing the sisters up, which is very comfortable and I highly recommend it. But I wanted some soft bras. New Year's resolution for my wardrobe last year was not to buy nonsense I don't need and to get rid of things, which I felt like I was doing a very good job of. My New Year's resolution for this year was invest in your underwear. So I have been doing that. So I picked this little soft bra. Guys, it is comfortable, it is supportive, and it is pretty. Treat yourself for Valentine's Day. Don't do it for the boys, do it for yourself. Or girls, do it for yourself. You don't need a lover to be buying things like that. Now more on to home comforts. These are my last two things. Okay, it's quite a varied haul, isn't it? Next up is a pair of leggings. Again, not going to be able to see, but these leggings are no ordinary leggings. They are flared leggings. So at home, who's going to be wearing trousers? Who wants to put up a zip, a hook, and no one wants to see it. This is a beautiful pair of elasticated waisted trousers. I just got them delivered today, that's why I'm showing this to you, and it's from Under the Stories. I will leave a link to it down below. And they do some really good leggings that look like trousers, so that if you do have to go into work and you want to be comfortable, that's a really great option. And talking about a comfortable dress, oh god, this is going to be terrible to show as well. I was looking for a knitted type of dress, but this isn't knitted. This is a belted jersey dress. I am in love. It is comfortable, it is easy to wear. I would have put up a picture of it here, and it is just easy. I'm glad I got the jersey material, because I'd seen the knitted one from Under the Stories when the shops were open, and I prefer this material because it's just a little bit more like easy to style and puff up, and it's not so fitted. I don't like fitted things, you know, it's just not my vibe. One of my best friends is always like, can you wear something fitted? You have a body under there. And I'm just a bit like, I want to be an Olsen twin. I'm just not as cool as the Olsens, but I try. So guys, I hope you really enjoyed this very long probably haul video showing you random bits that I've been collecting and buying, from work from home outfits to a little bit of sparkle, to some cool trainers, because you know that's my life now, and fleeces. I hope you enjoyed this, so don't forget to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you've been buying, because remember, sharing is caring. Okay guys, stay safe, stay sane, and see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.